So this says, life may be feeling a little bit out of balance right now. You could be working multiple jobs or trying to make a change to your dream career. It's important to keep things light and stay in touch with your inner child. Make your work as playful as possible. Multitasking with a positive attitude brings success. So this would be like the Two of Pentacles. So that's your overall energy. Now, what was I feeling for you guys? All right. So things are different. Guess why? Because you're different. Things will never be the same. Because why? You guessed it. You're not the same. You're a different person. So some of you guys might be struggling with that. Coming to that realization like, wow, things are just not the same. There's things that are coming to an end pretty fast, and some of you guys might feel like you have to hit that ground running, but you have to try to, I guess, not hit that ground, be firmly planted so you won't trip and fall. So there's no rush. There's no rush. Get things in order. Some of you guys are feeling like if you have two minds, wondering if you made the right choice, the right decision, whether it was to leave something, someone. And some of you guys are getting some pullback, like someone trying to get you back. Like, come back, why'd you leave? Make you feel a bit guilty. But obviously you left for a reason. Obviously this is for those that you left somewhere. This could also just be leaving a way of thinking. Like you've decided, like, you know what, from now on, I'm going to see this person this way. Or think of my finances in that way. Or look up, when I think about partnerships or love, I'm going to tackle it this way. And now there's a little bit of, should I have done that? Obviously not for all. There's a little bit of that struggling with endings. What is this? Okay, so now let's do some tarot. I'm going to be using, the one that jumped up was actually the Eight of Inspiration. Things happening fast. This deck, this is called the Muse Tarot. We're going to start with your recent past. I'm also going to clarify with Rider Deck, and then if you guys stick around, hope you do, you can ask me a question towards the end. See if we can give you a more precise answer to your question. Your recent past, you have the Nine of Voices. This is basically the Nine of Swords. This is feeling worried, feeling stressed, wondering if you did the right thing, said the right thing. Bit of that overthinking. I mean, you might be having, well, this is in your past. Hopefully this is, you're leaving this energy of stress, of being up all night. Can't sleep, can't eat. Some of you guys, that's why you left. You needed some, peace in your life. Some mental harmony. Did that make sense? The voices, too many people all up in your ear, wanting to do things your own way. And to do this, you needed to leave that situation, that person, that way of thinking. Some of you, this was a lot of overthinking. So things have changed. Things are different. That has hopefully put you in a better place that you're not feeling that way, or at least not as much. Okay? Why go back to the drama? Some of you guys are like, well, I might as well just go back. No. You're going to feel the same thing. If you want to change, you need to change. Your present energy is the Ace of Voices. Nice. So this is like the Ace of Swords. It is the Ace of Swords. They just call swords voices in this deck. So this is a gift. And this gift is given to you, my Sagittarius, in the form of truth and clarity. Lovely. So this 9 plus that 1, that's a 10. So that's that end coming to that end of those difficult situations. If you felt that you're around people that tended to backstab you, manipulate you, force you into changing your opinion, who would do that? Okay. You're coming to an end of that. You're leaving that way of thinking, like I said. This could be actual information that has come in, that's going to come in, that is going to make you see through the fog, cut through that BS, cutting away from people, places, situations that you just don't resonate with anymore, relationships that you have outgrown, something like this. So it's clarity, mental clarity. Beautiful. It will be very clear what is to be done. And some of you guys are realizing that what you have done, what you have decided, what you have said is what you're supposed to be doing. Ooh. And in your near future, you have the Muse of Emotions. So there's no king in this deck. This would be similar to the King of Cups. So back to you. This is seeing your value, seeing your worth. Others actually seeing your value and seeing your worth. Hopefully it wasn't when you left. That's usually the way it happens, though, right? Once you leave, now they're missing you. Now they're wondering why, they did what they did, said what they said. But I see, for some of you guys, this could be actually a new love. A new love. We saw that Two of Emotions, that Two of Cups in the beginning. So whether it's a new love, a new zest for life, a new person entering your life, whether it's romantic, platonic, kindred spirit, family, just partnership, relationship that is about love, that you can value, that values you, that is reciprocal. Beautiful. Others of you, this is realizing the path that you want to go into in regards to your career, your employment, going for something that you love, even if it doesn't pay you the same. Hopefully it does, all right? That's the perfect partnership, when you find something that you love and it pays you a lot, right? Amazing. Beneath the deck, I guess it is paying you a lot. You got another ace, my Sagittarius. The Ace of Pentacles. Some would say the best is ace. So this gift is given to you in the form of money, honey. Tangible things. Things that you can touch, you can feel, you could spend. Something you can hold in your hand. Something that is real here in this 3D realm. So it could be a real offer, a real commitment. A commitment of love. It could be a proposal with this, King of Emotions over here. Remember, it doesn't have to be king, it could be queen, dealing with the energy. This could be a raise, an inheritance, a new job. So because this was a stress before, will I get this job? Is this the job for me? Are they going to pay me enough? Others of you, this could actually be, a new home. A new home you can move into. A new place you can call home. Even a new addition to the family. Definitely you would love that. Well, hopefully, right? If that's your situation. But this is beautiful. A new financial beginning. Money looking good. Money looking good. So whatever it is that you decided upon, it's going to bring you some success. Nice. They want you to get busy following your instincts and have fun. Why am I doing this one? Now we're going to clarify with the Rider deck. Get busy having fun. You have fun, you love what you do, then the money comes along. A new business even. Let's talk about this Nine of Voices. Is clarified by the Ten of Wands, which is perfect. So whatever that was that you were stressing on, that was overwhelming you, whether it was just they were working you too hard, you were working too hard and not getting enough, or people were overwhelming you with their emotions. You know, it's the feeling of being drained, putting too much on your plate, feeling like you got the whole world on your shoulders. You know, too many responsibilities, taking care of others' responsibilities. Very heavy, burdensome energy is what you were dealing with, is what you were stressing with, overthinking, and now it's being, your load is being lessened. So you're being less and less stressed. And that's the truth. That's what you are realizing. Maybe you weren't seeing it because it wasn't happening all how you expected it. Like you expected, you would, wish for all of your problems to be solved. And they weren't all solved, but one was. But you still had the other, so you're still stressed. And then another one was, still had the others, still stressed. But then you notice, like, hey, I'm actually less stressed, less anxious, less worried. I'm actually sleeping more. Or you're figuring out how to do this. That's the clarity that's coming through. It's not that serious. You're gathering that inner strength. There you go. Clarifying the Ace of Voices is the King of Swords in reverse. You could be dealing with an air sign, an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. It doesn't have to be, right? You could be taking on this energy as well. But it looks like some of you guys were dealing with, when we're talking about a person, someone that was very emotionally unavailable, or they thought you were. Not very up and up. Not on the up and up, meaning there was a lot of half-truths. They didn't really tell you the whole truth and nothing but the truth. A bit of stringing you along with the promise of what was promised, right? Somebody that is very cold, cold-hearted. They tend to lie to get to what they want, to what they need. Manipulative energy. This could have been in your work situation where you were promised the world, and the truth is you didn't get it. You were feeling used and abused and overworked. When we're talking about the person, someone might be feeling this way about you, my Sagittarius, That's what I mean. The roles can be reversed, right? Cross watchers. But this is figuring out, coming to the conclusion that, look, I'm not going to deal with this. The energy I feel here, it's not a good vibe. There's too many lies. The connection isn't here. This could be with someone that you were dealing with also in your circle. They weren't genuine, They were very lovey-dovey when they wanted something. But when they didn't get their way, then they turned cold, like they don't know you. Co-worker situation too. Like best friends one day and then the next day throw you under the bus. So the truth is that you had to detach. Detach. Could have been some words said. Could have been harsh. Probably didn't want to say them because you don't want to hurt no feelings. These were coming, to an end. But not wanting to hurt the other person was taking a toll. So you had to say what you had to say to get out of this. Apparently. Very wise decision. Very wise decision. So somebody could have just, got left out in the cold. Or you realize somebody left you out in the cold. So that actually was a little bit of a blessing in disguise, because otherwise you probably wouldn't have left. The Muse of Emotions is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So it was very uncomfortable. This could have been a roommate situation, a home situation, family situation, whatever situation. It was made so you were so uncomfortable that you had to go. Or you could have made their life a bit uncomfortable, so they had to go. Probably didn't want to go that route, but you kind of had to do it to keep your sanity. A lot of wanting your own space energy. Others of you might have realized that this situation was very draining financially. It could have to do with those of you that are in like a legal situation or a divorce situation. Has to do with the home. You know, kind of had to stay there because it wasn't finalized, or you needed somewhere else to go. The home situation was not stable. You know, the vibe was very unhealthy. And ultimately, you were losing money by staying there, or feeling like, I don't even care if I lose money. I'm not staying there. However, this is to you. Let me get one more for that. It's kind of like, I love myself more. I love myself more than whatever this is. Mail me the check, you know? So clarifying, the Ten of Pentacles is the Two of Wands in reverse. So this is being at that crossroads. It was hard. Do I stay? Do I go? It's like you might have made plans many times before to do so, and then something kind of held you back. It could have been finances. It could have been the guilt that was put on you. A bit of that low self-esteem. It feels like they could have guilt-tripped you into staying, or not even staying, just whatever this was that was a obstacle. Like, how are you going to leave me like this? How can I pay the rent by myself? You know, what about the kids? You know? So it was a constant coming back to changing your mind, or letting them change your mind. So this is finally deciding the path. Some of you guys decide to fix it because you know you can, and the conversation needed to be said, and this cleared the air. Clearing the air, and you can proceed on from there. Others, you realize that what you said or what they said, there's no coming back from, so now you got to go. And this was that blessing in disguise. So now you go off on this journey, on this path, the road that you're meant to be on at this moment. Could involve some travel, but it's about your dreams. It's about being kind to yourself. You know, like we like to say, loving you. Beneath the deck, you have the Three of Wands in reverse. Looks like for some of you guys, somebody broke your heart, or they feel you broke their heart. Needed to get out of this. It could have been small percentage or third-party situation. And remember, third party doesn't always mean cheating. It's just, you know, some third situation you just couldn't deal with anymore. You needed more space. You needed your space. You needed to be you, do you. A lot of healing. A lot of healing. Some of you guys decided to do this off on your own. You know, you go your way, I go my way. Others of you, when I said that you could fix the situation, when you had this conversation, then you come to the conclusion that if you want this to work, you both have to commit, and you have to heal from the past. This might involve, you know, getting a third situation involved, meaning support, you know, counseling, have another person there, a mediator type, that can be neutral, and there can be a compromise. Come to some kind of compromise. That would be lovely. For some of you, it was just not enough what was given. Whether it was the offer, a job offer, you were waiting for a raise and they didn't even give you a lot. They gave you a penny. You know, not enough. Others, the commitment that's coming through. It feels like for some of you, yeah, it was kind of what you wanted, but it took so long that it feels like it's just not enough. Like, I'm cool now. Too late now. Others of you, the commitment that is offered just wasn't enough. Not what you wanted, not what you see for yourself. You're different. It's a different you, different times. Yes, moving on. You need some peace, harmony. Leaving that turbulent, murky situation. Leaving the drama behind, manipulation. Some of you guys, a little bit of that, you know, manipulating yourselves, lying to you. Can you make it work? Ask yourself that question. You could be deciding to leave and go somewhere else out of town, even towards someone else or even a different job. But whatever you're leaving to, going to, it's going to be more harmonious, more peace of mind. That peace of mind part is just like one in a million. It's just worth it to have that sanity, not have to stress, worry, be, put so much on you. Okay, my Sagittarius. Now, okay, don't worry. Don't just take a step back. It's okay to rest. So you guys need to, take time to meditate, contemplate, get that inner strength going, get your wits about you, and go forward on your plan. Whether it's a new plan or it's the same plan, but it's the plan you want. All right. Now, what is your question? Within the next few weeks, for some of you, this might be very important. And let's give you one more. See if we can give you more precise than within the next few weeks. Okay. I guess it's a no. It's a no. Obviously, we're not. It has to resonate immediately to what the heck you're asking about. And you know when you hear it, like, oh yes. Because I feel like tarot, we're not predicting anything. We're telling you what you already know. And my ear is like making that thing it does. So trust your intuition. Trust it. You know what you're doing. Okay, my Sagittarius,